stacking assists. Huh?
I said no.
You know how to do that? Kinda?
I forgot exactly what assist is, but I think...
It's a pass to a score. I'll give you an example. I'm trying to give you a good example. Corner Cole, that's who's out the line right now. The bottom part of the tongue, you know. You probably should have kept the whole part. Just so we know who the hell person is. No, I put him in the recycling bin.
In the recycling, there's nothing bad. I'll go take it. I got you. The track actually cut itself off during the stream.
Oh, damn.
So you didn't get sent home?
No.
So what are you doing exactly?
I'm commentating.
Well, I know that, but I mean...
I keep track of the points. Nate's gonna keep track of his assists. Just so it's another thing that you can talk about during the broadcast.
Do you need anything, water or anything?
I got my water down there.
Okay.
Hey, but keep an eye on me during the broadcast because I might wave you over to refill it.
Yeah.
Mitch Holmes, so they do have different. Mitch.
This or is this right?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought, did I just put some random? Hey, salty
Agent, how is this? Hello? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Who was that?
Figured give me some of this. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the second half of JV basketball. This is a little practice run before the girls' varsity game, which follows immediately after. And as you can see right there, that was a three-point shot for Tonganoxie for number 22, Mike Conroy. And now Nehemiah dribbling down the court, gives it to Aiden Battle with a nice crossover to get in. Boston Bruce shoots the three. It's no good. Rebound by Tonganoxie. And now Ben Farrar dribbling down the court, passing it to the wing, looking for some open areas. Tipped, loose ball. Boston Bruce comes up with it, gives it to Aiden Battle, who's going straight in, trying to go coast to coast. And it's a charge. It will go the other way. It'll be Tonganoxie's ball after the charge. Called on Aiden Battle. Tonganoxie now inbounding the ball, coming across half court. Passes it over to Conroy. Gives it back to Farrar. Down low to the big man. To the top of the key, over to the wing, trying to find it quick down low. Gets tipped a little bit, but it's called a travel. It will now go back the other way for Atchison. Some substitutions for A-High. They're bringing in Aaron Friedel. And I believe they're bringing on Anthony Cody. And Aiden Battle now dribbling down the court, bringing it up for the Redmen. Crossover, dish to the corner. Off the top of the backboard, rebound by Tonganoxie. Now Tonganoxie bringing it down the court, trying to get some opportunities here. Down low, just short. Finally rebound by Aiden Battle after being tipped about 5 or 6 times. Up top of the key, they give it to Cody, who gives it back to Battle. Reach in foul. Called on Tonganoxie, so it'll stay Redmond ball. And that brings the score right now 28 Tonganoxie, 20 Redmond. And the foul was put on Derek Barnes. Aiden Battle now with the ball, trying to find some opportunity. Dishes it in the wing, a three-point attempt, and it's no good. They're going to say it was last off the Redmond, so it will now be Tonganoxie's ball.
Yeah. I don't know how to get in a word without you.
Now, right now, Tonganoxie's been having some good ball movement, but that ball was tipped out of bounds. Good defense by Aaron Friedel. Now Tonganoxie looking for some sort of opening here, trying to get past the 3-2 zone of the Redmen. Out to Conroy, rebounded, dish down low, easy layup for Caleb Clark. That man is standing at a whopping 6'4". Can you believe that?
No, I cannot.
It's a little sad that the Redmen didn't provide their height. And Cody now with the ball, dishes it, gets tipped by Conroy. Conroy was still trying to get the ball, and I believe that they're going to say it is off of Tonganoxie, so it will be Redmond ball still. Yes.
And Aiden Battle passes it into Boston Bruce,
Who then dishes it to Cody about the top of the wing key type thing, and then a nice three-point shot. The Redmen have now brought this game within 7 with 2 minutes and 6 seconds left in the third quarter. I believe Tonganoxie had to call a timeout.
and that makes the score 30-23 with Tonganoxie still being ahead, but we have made a comeback from what we had in the first quarter.
In the first quarter, they were down. From what we saw, it was from 15 to 5 to bring it back now within 7. And right now they're in the huddles trying to get their game plan. What do you think is going through the minds of the Redmen and the Tonganoxies?
The the Redmen have to be focused on trying to catch up and try to win this game since it is the first basketball game of the year.
First home game, too, I might add.
Yes.
Your first game's at home in front of, never mind, there's no fans here.
And that is a reminder on why you should keep your mask on and stay 6 feet away from everyone. So then we can have fans.
And now dish down low into the post. He goes up, tipped by, but Conroy gets it, passing it around now. Tongi looks a little frantic. Loose ball. He somehow keeps the dribble.
Tongi must be focused
and
on...
tipped out of bounds by Aaron Friedel. It will stay Tongi's ball.
Tongi has to be focused on trying to keep their lead right now and giving the Redmen their first loss in their first game of the year.
And they're going to give it to Conroy, who's going to give it to Cole, who's going to dish it down low in the post. And they're going to say that there was a 3 in the key. It will be a turnover. It will be Redmond ball.
Boston Bruce passing it into Aiden Battle.
Aiden now dribbling up the court, looking for some open teammates.
Pass to Boston Bruce.
Passed into the wing, back to the top, back to the wing. Pops the shot. Just missed it off the rim.
Oh.
And they're going to say it was a push on the Redmen. They're going to say that it was, who'd they call the foul on?
It's hard to say.
We have no idea. Conroy now dribbling the ball down the court. Dishing it to Barnes. Barnes dished it down to Cole, who dish it to Conroy, who hits the 3-point attempt.
Aaron Friedel passing it into Boston Bruce, who passes it to Aiden Battle.
Aiden now dribbling around the top of the key, still trying to find an opening. The Redmen now trying to just move the ball around, see if they can open up something in the defense, but it is stolen by Barnes.
By Conroy.
Barnes got the initial steal. Conroy got the pass from Barnes.
Yeah.
Barnes now, jump ball, they're going to call it, and it's possession arrow Redmen. So Redmen down by 10 with 29.8 seconds in the third quarter. So they're going to slowly and methodically dribble the ball down the court, trying to figure out what's going on. Looks like Tongi's in a 2-3 zone. And they're moving the ball around pretty well. But that 2-3 zone is very, very hard to get around. Because you have the 2 guards and the 3 big men. But 3-point attempt misses. And the attempt of a shot didn't even make it past half court.
And that is the end of third quarter.
Sure is. And as we are waiting for the fourth quarter to start, we remind you that Daylight Donuts sponsors all of our videos and all of our broadcasts that we do. So we'd like to thank Daylight Donuts, and we'd like you to please keep
your mask on.
Yeah.
Still wear it and listen to them.
And stay 6 feet away, because right now the only reason we don't have fans is because of the pandemic. And to end the pandemic, we have to wear our mask.
And wash your hands, stay social distanced. And we got to keep it clean. And yes, as you can see, we are working out some bugs in our new scoreboard. And now the pass in to start the fourth quarter. And we're underway, and there's a good screen at the top of the key looking for a pick and roll opportunity. Jumper from about the elbow. Dishes out to Conroy, who's been having a pretty good quarter. Well, a couple quarters, because he's been hitting some nice threes. In the wing, and that is a good shot for Brandon Wilson. Give him that three.
Here comes Samar
Hernandez.
My bad.
Dishes it off the foot. They're going to say that it is Redmond ball still. Now Redmond are going to inbound the ball. Gives it to Rafe Bowen, who pops a quick three, and it's in! Rafe Bowen with the three-point attempt. They're giving it to Conroy down the wing, and he's dribbling around. Looks to get stuck. Gives it to Barnes. Clark, my bad. Gives it to Washington. Gives it to Farrar. Gives it to Convoy. My bad, Conroy. Rafe Bowen dribbling the ball down for the Redmond. Dishes it to Hernandez, who pops the three. It just missed. Rebound by Carter Molt, who tries to go up and get the foul, but it's not called. Farrar now dribbling the ball down. Behind the back move, dishes it to Conroy. There's a screen, almost a travel. Dishes it to Washington. Washington guarded very closely. They give it back to Farrar. They kick it all the way over to Wilson, who kicks it to Conroy again. Conroy looked like he was going to pop the shot, but Washington does, and it misses. And a rebound by Boston Bruce, who then just hands it to Rafe. Pass to Hernandez, who's going to hit a nice little crossover. Almost a sneaky dime there to Carter Molt, but Clark gets the ball from him. Tongi now with the ball. Moving it around a lot, trying to find an opening. They give it to Wilson, who gives it to Washington. Back to Wilson, who pops the mid-range. Off the front of the rim. Rebound by Clark does not go. The putback is a miss. And now here comes Rafe Bowen, dishes it to Zamar, who hits a floater off the glass. Beautiful shooter's touch off the glass. Yes. That ball just kissed the backboard and went in. Yes. What a floater. Conroy now dribbling the ball around the top of the key. Dishes it to Washington in the corner, who misses the three. Rebound by Hernandez. Drop my pen. And here comes Hernandez driving in the paint with a hop step, floats it up. And it's going to be a shooting foul, so Zamar will go to the line for two.
Yes.
First shot for Zamar is no good. Aiden Battle now comes in for Michael Lemons. Hold on, I need to fix this. My scribbling skills are not the best. Zamar misses the second one. And a steal by Aiden Battle. And a hard foul. Aiden Battle will go to the line for two. He was fouled hard by Conroy. Very vicious foul. I mean, I'm glad that Aiden's okay after that one. Yeah. And his first shot. And that's in. That is Conroy's second foul of the half. And now his second shot is in. He goes 2 for 2. Now Farrar for Tongi dribbling the ball down the court, trying to pull some crossovers. Zamar was there, but they're going to call him on a reach-in. You hear the yelling in this gym. It's very echoey. You can hear everything. It's very empty. That is Zamar's third foul of the night. Farrar dribbling the ball around top of the key, trying to find some openings. Gives it to Conroy, who's going to dish it down to Wilson. They tried to give it to Washington, but I believe there's going to be a foul called on the Redmen. Foul, I believe, is on Carter Molt for a push. That's his second of the night. And they dish it to Conroy, who's immediately guarded by Boston Bruce. Conroy dishes it to Farrar, who dishes it to Washington, who pops the corner three, and it is good. 3-point attempt good for Tongi. Ow. An aim battle goes in strong, and it's just short, and they're gonna call another reach in. They're gonna call it on Aiden battle, I believe. That's his 5th one of the night. I believe he fouled out. So now Tongi's inbounding the ball. Conroy's bringing it up the court for Tonganoxie. They're driving the ball around. They're getting some good movement here. Bond now caused the jump ball by Zamar Hernandez, and possession arrow is with the Redmen. So will be Redmen ball. Smart move there by Hernandez to force the jump ball. And now the Redmen dribbling down the court. Gives it to Rafe Bone, who pops the quick three and misses it. Rebound by Tonganoxie. Now they're bringing it back down the court. Dishes it all the way in the corner to Conroy, who's going to get called for the travel. That'll be a turnover. Is now Atchison ball. Nehemiah Rowley passing it in for the Redmen. Deep pass to Rafe Bowen, who looked like he wanted to take the shot, but kind of just psyched himself out of it. The Redmen have been playing pretty physical in this second half, don't you think?
Yeah.
Now Rowley with the 3-point attempt, and it is good. That brings the score 33 to 41. Nate, do your quick maths. How much are we down by?
We are down by, I believe, 8.
Yes. And as we are taking this time, I would remind you that Daylight Donuts is the sponsor of the Atchison High broadcast crew. So go get some donuts.
Daylight Donuts makes all of this happen.
They kind of do, actually.
Yeah.
And we remind you to stay safe during COVID-19. Please remain socially distanced, wear your mask, get some hand sanitizer, wash your hands. Just please take care of yourself, be safe. We care for everybody here. And at home, sorry about the wheezing, I'm breathing through my mask. It's kind of hard to breathe because I'm sweating in my mask. What about you, Nate?
My nose itches.
Oh my God.
See, the mask may be annoying, but we need them.
They protect us?
Yes.
And here we go. Coming out of the timeout, 3:27 left on the clock for the Redmen to make their comeback. They give it to Washington in the wing, who's guarded hard. They give it to Conroy, who gives it to Farrar, who gives it down to Bond. Bond was looking around, they dish it, and there's a shot by Conroy that just misses everything. Doesn't hit backboard rim, nothing. And there's some subs coming in for Tonganoxie. You got Hendrickson coming in for Washington. Who was the other sub? And Clark came in for... I don't know. I didn't really see. Zamar Hernandez with a couple of smooth moves, dishes it out to Rafe Bowen, who misses the 3-point attempt. Rebound by Hernandez. He goes up strong, miss. Rebound by Bowen. Give it to Hernandez, who gives it to top to Rowley, who then quick dish to Bruce, who dishes it to Hernandez with a little pump fake. Makes his way in, misses the layup. Rebound by Hendrickson. Now hard press by the Redmen, trying to get the ball back after that very strong moment. Hendrickson dishing it low. And they're going to say there was a push, I believe. Yeah, there was a push on the Redmen. Not sure what number.
You can see the desperation on the Redmen's face right now.
They have called it on Boston Bruce. That's his first foul of the night. They have now sent Clark to the line. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. And it goes in, so he'll get another shot. His second shot now. And that is good. He goes 2 for 2.
We are now 10 points behind with 2:25.
And I don't know if you guys could hear, but Ray verbally called Boston so he would turn around and get the pass. Shot by Boston Bruce, 3-point attempt off the backboard, but no good. Rebound by Farrar. He's driving pretty strong here. He's been looking like a pretty good leader for Tonganoxie. Gives it to Bond, dishes it to Conroy. And then to Hendrickson, who's going to dish it down to Bond. Out to Farrar, who hits like a little swivel move. Flips it to Clark? Yes. Then to Hendrickson, who flips it to Farrar. And he misses the 3-point attempt, and it bounces off of Cody's head. And now Rowley, trying to dribble through everybody, gives it to Hernandez. Hernandez pops up a little mid-range off the glass, does not go. Farrar now trying to control the tempo for Tonganoxie. Dishes it to Conroy, who dishes it to Hendrickson. Henderson trying to have a bounce pass, stolen by Bowen. Now here comes Bowen going fast, dishes it to Hernandez, who dishes it to Rowley, who pops the 3. And it is good. 3-point attempt made. Farrar now dribbling down, gives it to Conroy. Looking to call an isolation play here. Dishes it to Bond. To Farrar, now to Conroy. Oh, what a dribble move. Dishes it down to Clark, but can't make the layup, but gets his own rebound and gets fouled as he was going up. That was, I will have to admit it, that was a good move by Conroy. He broke Boston Bruce's ankles, and we caught it on camera.
Yep.
Boston will never be able to live this moment down.
I know we're going.
First shot is a miss. Oh, that foul was on Hernandez, I forgot to state. That is his 4th foul. One more, and I believe he fouls out. And substitution looks to be coming in. Cody's being subbed out for Aaron Friedel. Second shot now for Clark. It will not fall. Rebound by Bruce. Gives it to Hernandez. And then slows it down, gives it to Bowen, who pops the 3. Short. Rebound by Bruce, but it just slips out of his hands and goes out of bounds, and it will be Tongi ball. And as you can see there, I feel like they're going to run press now. Redmond now in the press formation, man-to-man. Farrar with the ball, about top of the key, gives to Conroy. He starts moving around, and he gets called for a travel. Good defense by the Redmen to get that call, but I think it was a little too late as it is 27.9 seconds left in the game.
And they have to make 7 points in order to catch up.
But you know what? That's still a three possession ball game. Boston gets the ball somehow, and now Rowley hits a fadeaway shot, misses. Rebound by Hernandez. Dishes it to Bowen. Bowen pulls a contested 3. It's short, foul, and there's a push
We are 7
on the
seconds.
Redmen.
We are
So it will be a 1-and-1 shot because Tongi is in bonus. And that foul is going to be on Hernandez. He has fouled out because that is his 5th foul. And with 7.4 seconds left, I believe that this game may be on wraps for Tongi. First shot is no good, but the rebound by Tongi. Riley about lost the ball. Blocking foul called on Tonganoxie.
With 1.5 seconds to go.
It will be Redmond to inbound the ball for probably the last shot of the game. Let's see what happens. They dish it. That shot will not count. And now stay tuned because the ladies' varsity game is up next. Welcome, ladies. My bad, Nate. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A-High Basketball, where tonight it will be the Varsity Redmen, Lady Red. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart right now.
The Atchison Lady Red.
It is the Lady Red versus the Tonganoxie Chieftains, Lady Chieftains. And JV just fell to the Chieftains just before this, but I'm so happy for all the viewers that we have here, just watching some basketball with us.
And hopefully Atchison can turn their luck around.
I'm sorry that we were having problems with the commentary earlier. We were commentating during JV, but I guess something happened with it to where you guys can hear us, but we'll see you guys in 7 minutes, 30 seconds. To kill my audio. So, how are you, dude? Okay, so right now we are testing our mics because we're trying to fix the problem that we had during the JV game.
Yes, we are.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as we are waiting for this game to begin, we welcome you to our broadcast. And right now, wrestling is going on our Facebook page. That's why we are located here on YouTube. And if you would like to keep up with the streams and what the high school does for video production, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching this basketball game on right now.
Or go check the Atchison High School Facebook page.
And both of them are sponsored by Daylight Donuts. And remember to stay safe during the quarantine, and we will see you guys in 6 minutes, 20 seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lady Red basketball. Whew. Sorry about the heavy breathing. We had to sprint down the hallway because we went to the break room and forgot the time. Whew. At this moment, they're about to do the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, now the starting lineups is brought to you by Daylight Donuts and the Atchison High Broadcast Group. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday night. Or is it technically evening because it is only like 6?
It's officially nighttime.
And now the starting lineups for Tonganoxie is number 5, Emma Sutherland. Number 13, Morgan Brucevin. Number 14, Ashton Barnes. Number 20, Reagan Seba. Number 24, Cheyenne Aaron. And now the lineup for your Lady Red basketball.
Number 2, Zamaria Herring. Ariana Boldridge. Here comes Katie Harris. Here comes Presley Simpson.
And last but not least, number 5'5", freshman number 34, Madison Maybrow.
And here comes Madison Maybrow. My bad, I'm so out of breath right now.
Yeah, sorry about us being out of breath. We were in the break room during the intermission between the girls and boys JV thing. But this is girls varsity, and we checked the clock and we had a minute 30 seconds to get down here, so we full sprinted all the way down here just to get in time to bring you commentary on this beautiful game of Lady Red versus Lady Chieftain basketball.
Hopefully the Lady Red can avenge the JV boys loss from earlier.
And it was a very, very good game to watch. And here we go, looks like the Chieftains are gonna start with the ball. It'll be Emma Sunderland passing the ball in to Seba. Seba dishing it over to Barnes, who then dishes it to Aaron, who drives in, gets the floater. That's 2 points for her. And now here comes the Lady Red. Presley Simpson dribbling the ball up, dishing it to Katie Harris, who does a quick jab step before trying to dish it low to Zamaria Herring. And apparently the ball is going to come off of her, so it'll be Lady Chieftain ball. Now Tonganoxie bringing the ball down the court. Nice pick, dishing it into the wing. Now to the top of the key, passing it around now It is the Lady Chieftains looking for something low, but a steal by Katie Harris for the Lady Red. Now it's going the other way. Deep pass to Katie Harris. In the post. Goes up strong. Misses the shot. And now a deep pass for Lady Tonganoxie. And an easy layup for Morgan Bruisman. And now Presley Simpson calling for an isolation, gives it to Katie Harris, who is now moving the ball, gives it in the wing. And now they're looking for some movement here, and a steal by Tongi, but a steal right back by the Lady Red. Katie Harris now bringing it right back up the court, dishing it down low, or trying to, and there's a foul on Zamaria Herring. I believe that was on Cheyenne Aaron. That's her first foul of the night. So it'll be Lady Red basketball. Tossing it right over, and Katie Harris goes up to get fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2.
Fouls on Morgan Bruisman. That's her first. Team foul number 2 for the Lady Chieftains. To the line, Katie Harris.
This has been a very physical game so far, don't you think?
Yes, and we're only in a couple minutes.
I mean, this has been a very, very hard game. That foul was committed by Morgan Bruisman on Katie Harris, and the first shot of hers is good. Now the second shot. This is where it's all going to come down to. I feel like with the physicality of this game, I feel like it's going to come down to a lot of making your free throws. And there is a nice pass and assist that is Morgan Bruisman again. And I believe the assist was from Barnes. Katie Harris gets it stolen by Seba, but they're going to say there's a reach in by the Lady Red to slow it down. And I believe that foul was committed by Katie Harris. Yes, it was. That's her first foul of the night. Stupid cord, get out of my way. Trying to write down stats and it's in my way. Here comes Seba now. Driving to the lane, trying to go all the way in. Misses it hard off the glass. Rebound by Katie Harris. Here comes Simpson now with the ball. Dishes it to Harris, who tries to find Herring, but the ball gets tipped.
A difficult thing about being around Zamaria's height is due to them not being able to pass the ball to her up high.
And like I was trying to say before I just completely blanked, and another, never mind. The ball was the Lady Reds. They try to pass it and gets tipped out again, and it's still the Lady Reds. And it's 6-2. Bruisman has 4, and Aaron has 2 for Tonganoxie. Now Herring dishing it around, finds them in the wing, tries to give it down low to Harris, who's going to go up strong and miss just off the back of the rim. And now Barnes dishing it to Sutherland, who pops up a mid-range jumper, misses it, rebound, dished out, shot, miss, rebound by Herring. And now she's bringing it down the court for the Lady Red. Let's see what they can make and see what this possession holds. Harris now driving strong to the basket, and she draws the foul. She'll go to the line for 2.
Fouls on Morgan Bruisman. That is her second. Team foul number 3.
The foul was committed by Morgan Bruisman. That is her second foul of the night. First shot by Katie Harris, just off the mark.
Into the game for Tonganoxie, number 2, Patty Baldock, number 3, Emily Crowley, and number 4, Brianna Pollard.
And 3 substitutions now for Tonganoxie. You got Haiti Bollock, Emily Crowley, and Brianna Pollard into the game. Second shot by Katie Harris is a go. It will go in. And they try to go for a deep pass. It goes just over the head of Pollard and out of bounds for Lady Red ball. Sorry. About choked on a tater tot. And now here comes Simpson dribbling down the court. Looking for someone to pass to, gives it to Herring on the wing. Tries to hit it with a quick jab step. She's gonna go for a floater, and that is in for Zamaria Herring. Good way to get into the paint and hit a floater. And now a pass outside to Sutherland, who tries to go in and do a floater, and it is good for Sunderland. Looks like there's a sub getting ready to come in for the Redmen. And now Presley Simpson passes it down low to Katie Harris, who goes up strong and draws another foul. Emily Crawley just came into the game and has picked up her first foul of the night. First shot by Katie Harris is no good. It just bounces out of the rim.
And here comes Jaden Kelly, number 23.
Second shot for Katie Harris is also no good. Rebound by Tonganoxie by Rickard. She's bringing it down the court. Almost stolen, dishes it, and a jump shot misses. Rebound, put up, another miss. Another rebound, or what they believe is now. They just threw it right to the Lady Red. Zamaria Herring driving down the court. Tried to find a pass, and there's going to be a foul on Jaden Kelly. It'll be Lady Red ball, and the foul on for Tonganoxie was committed by number 5, Emma Sunderland. That's her first of the night. Now Z Herring getting it around the top of the key, looking for a teammate to pass to. She's pulling some nice moves out here, trying to get some separation. She picks it up. And it'll be Redmond timeout. So it's been, I forgot how long the quarters are. But
It's been 3 minutes.
We got 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter, and it's a 5-8 game. I mean, this is a pretty good game that we're witnessing, and I feel like if the Lady Red can stay physical, they can keep themselves in this game.
Correct.
And if the Tonganoxie Chieftains keep being this physical, I feel like they could come away with maybe making a blowout. But I feel like the Lady Red are powerful enough to, excuse you.
The Lady Chieftain currently have 5 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the first half.
There's one problem about my mask. Every time I keep like talking, it starts sliding down to where it's like under my nose, and I have to keep pulling it up. And I'm too busy trying to commentate the game that I can't pull it up. Katie Harris inbound the ball off the Redmond timeout. They give it to Zamaria Herring, who has a wide open lane running floater, and that is in. That is 4 points for Herring. She's starting to heat up here tonight. And here comes Crowley driving in, dishes it low to Baldick, but then dishes it to Pollard, who drives in, gives it back to Baldick, and that is 2 points for her on the lay-in. Now Simpson dishing it to Harris. Harris now driving pretty strong. She stops on a dime, tries to hit the jumper. No good. Rebound by Sunderland, who is now driving down. And now here comes Rickard. Back to Sunderland. With a nice floater, it does not go. Rebound for the Lady Red. Bringing it down now is Simpson. This is the Herring. Herring now looking around for her teammates to start setting screens like they are. Flips it over to the wing to Jaden Kelly, who's going to start driving hard. They're going to lose the ball. And I believe it's going to be a jump ball, so I believe it'll still be Lady Red basketball. Yes, it will. Substitute coming in is Heavenly Raleigh. She will come in for Ariana Boldridge. Simpson to inbound the ball for the Lady Red. This is Katie Harris, who got double teamed and goes up and draws the foul. I believe that's the third time she's been fouled tonight. Or maybe fourth.
That's her second.
Who knows?
Team foul number 6.
That's her second.
Tonganoxie.
And the
Fifth
foul.
line, Katie Harris.
Foul was committed by Emily Crawley. That's her first of the night. And the first shot for Katie Harris is no good.
Back in the ball game for the Lady Chieftains, number 24, Cheyenne Aaron.
Cheyenne Aaron now into the game for the Lady Chieftains. And now here comes the second shot for Katie Harris. Also no good. Rebound by Barnes. Barnes dishes it now to, there's a ref in my way. And it's a deep shot, missed. Ball's on the ground, jump ball. Possession arrow is going to the Lady Chieftains. So it'll be Tonganoxie ball. Is now being inbounded by Seba. Over the top to Barnes, who gives it to, oh! I couldn't see, there was still a ref in my way. But the bucket will go to Brianna Pollard. That's her first 2 points of the night. Simpson almost gets the ball stolen from her. Herring with a nice jab move to get some separation. The shot by Simpson misses. Rebound by Lady Red, but it will come off the Lady Red and it will go out of bounds off of Madison Maybrier. Now Pollard with the ball, giving it to Seba. Bringing it down the court now for Tonganoxie. Gives it to Aaron, who pops the three. No good. Rebound. And fouled. Bollock, it will be going to the line to shoot two, I believe. They're going to say it was not a shooting foul, so it will be an inbounds. Foul was committed by the Lady Red by Heavenly Rowley. That is her first foul of the night. Giving it to Aaron, who's going to pop the three, and it is good.
A pass into Zamaria Herring. And she's dribbling down line.
She's kind of stuck now in the post, and she's trying to find her teammate. She finds Rowley, who then finds her back. She hits a quick move and that quick speed of the 5'4" point guard. And I believe they're going to call a foul on Lady Red. I have no idea what the call is because there's always a ref in my way. About to get upset. Now Seba bringing the ball down the court for the Tonganoxie Chieftains. Quick move by Barnes, but gets stuck. Now they give it, now they're just getting some good passes where I can't even say their names. Rebound by Aaron. Dishes it all the way over to Pollard. Down low to Bollock. Not Bollock. Yeah, Bollock. Shot up by Seba, missed. Rebound by Bollock. Give to Barnes. Got by Maybrier. Stolen by Pollard. Gives it to Seba. This is a down low now to Bollock. And one for her. She will go to the line again. Never mind. Not a shooting foul. Seba with the three-point attempt. No good. Rebound by Bollock. Why did I erase those points?
Basket is good for Hattie Baldwin.
It was knocked out of.
Returning to the game for the Lady Red, number 25, Katie Harris.
It was knocked out. Oh,
What is going on? I look down for 2.5 seconds and I look up and I'm lost. This game's going fast. Seba now with the ball, dishes it to Aaron, who pops the three. No good. Rebounded by Tonganoxie, gives it to Barnes, who flips it to Seba, who shoots the last second shot. No good. It is now Tonganoxie 17, Lady Red 7. And that is the end of the first quarter. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been a hard-fought battle for the Lady Red. And what do you think Lady Red need to do to get back in this ball game?
Lady Red need to match, or try to match the aggressiveness of the Lady Chieftains, because right now the Lady Chieftains are getting the ball because they're so aggressive.
And they're moving the ball around pretty well. The Lady Chieftains. They're finding every open hole, and they're taking smart shots. And I mean, now that I look at the sheet, now that I have time to, the Lady Chieftains are a pretty tall team compared to the Lady Red. The tallest player on the Lady Red is 5'11", and the tallest player on the Chieftains is 5'10". But other than that, those are the two tallest players on the court, besides Jaden Kelly, who's 5'10". I mean, there's okay, we get it. there's a good size difference between these two teams. Lady Red, they're averaging about maybe 5'5", but the Lady Chieftains are averaging about like 5'7", 5'8". So there is a size difference, and you can see when they're out here on the field. Not the field, the court. And now Rowley travels. So it'll now be the Lady Chieftains ball. Siba now bringing the ball up the court. Dishes it to Aaron, who dishes it down low to Bollock. Dishes it out to Sutherland. Over to Aaron, who pops the three. And that is no good. Simpson now with the rebound for the Lady Red, bringing it down the court. Pulling some nice moves, some nice spin moves. Now to Z Herring, who's going to try to blow by. And I believe that they're going to call her. They're going to call Tonganoxie for a shooting foul. So Zamaria Herring will go to the line for a 1-and-1. And you can tell that Z was looking a little shaken up after that foul. But the foul was committed by Cheyenne Aaron. That is her second on the night. First shot for Zamaria. It will not fall. Unlucky. They dish it low to Siba, who's going to dish it to Sutherland. Misses the layup. Katie Harris with the rebound. Very aggressive, I might add. She was throwing her body up there, giving it all for that. And another travel by Heavenly Rowley. Right now, Lady Red are kind of shooting themselves in the foot with all these turnovers. If I was keeping stats for turnovers like I normally would, but forgot about it. And now Jaden Kelly back in the game for the Lady Red. Siba now bringing the ball up. She's going to give it to Rickard, who's going to dish it in the corner to Barnes. Rickard now with the ball, dishes it all the way to Siba, who's going to try to drive. Gives it to Barnes, dishes out to Sutherland, back to Siba. All the way across court to Rickard. Dishes it down and into... I can't see! Blocking foul on the Lady Red.
And
that foul will be on Ariana Boldridge. And Siba with a three-point attempt. It will not go.
Oh, the ref moved.
And there was a foul on Katie Bollock. That is her second of the night. Katie Harris will now be going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. First shot will not go. Lady Red have been struggling to shoot from the charity stripe tonight. And there's a travel by Reagan Siba. Now Katie Harris inbounds the ball to Zamaria Herring. Dishes it all the way down. Oh, and a block! What a block by Sutherland. She told the Lady Red to send it back to where it came from.
The thing is that would have worked in their advantage if she did not knock that out of bounds.
She gives it to Z Herring now, who dishes it low to Katie Harris, who immediately gets double teamed. Trying to draw a foul, which she does.
That is 9 fouls for the Lady Chieftains.
8. 9. That's 9 fouls now committed by the Lady Chieftains, which will send Katie Harris to the line.
Once again.
The foul was committed by Ashton Barnes. That is her first of the night. I believe Lady Red are in a double bonus now because of that foul. Rebound by Sutherland. She dishes it to Seba, who now brings it down the court. Looked like an illegal screen on half court. Seba does a mid-range jumper. But like I said, there was an illegal screen. The screen on Zamaria Harris should not have happened. That should have been illegal.
And there's an...
That was definitely a blocking foul, but okay. Katie Harris goes out of bounds, turnover, Tonganoxie ball.
In the game for the Lady Red, number 42.
I cannot see, mister. Now Seba with the ball, dishing it all the way across the Barnes, who dishes it to Sutherland. Down low to Bruisman, who kicks it out to Seba, back to Bruisman, who goes up and gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
I see what you mean by the referee now.
Fouls on Jaden Kelly, that's her second. Team foul number 5.
That foul was committed by Jaden Kelly. That is her second foul of the night.
Morgan Bruisman.
First shot is good.
Lady Red, 25. Katie Harris.
The Lady Red are currently behind by 13 points.
With 6 minutes and 1 second left to go in the second quarter. Second shot will not go. Oh God, the squeaks. Samara Herring now bringing the ball down for the Lady Red. This has just been a rough game for the Lady Red. They haven't seemed to find their tempo. And the leading scorer currently is Zamaria Herring with 4 points. 4 of the 7 is held by Zamaria Herring. And the leading scorer for Tonganoxie is Bruisman. She has 5. And now Seba bringing the ball up, looking like she's calling for a screen, dishing it all the way to Sutherland in the corner, giving it to Rickard. Just it down to Bruisman. Shot by Seba. It will not go. Rebound by Zamaria Herring. She's driving hard. She's going to hit a nice in and out move. Dishes it. Gets it back. Flips it to Simpson, who almost lost it. She starts driving and she's going in strong. She puts it up and that is in.
Presley Simpson.
For Presley Simpson, that's her first 2 points of the game. And now here comes Tonganoxie coming quick. Seba with the ball. Looked like she was going to pop and she did not. She hesitated, tried to go in, missed the ball. Kept in by Bruisman. Sutherland dishing it right back to Seba, dishing it to Rickard, who's going to hit a pump fake drive. Send it up and in for Bruisman, who's going to get the 2 points. That brings her total to 7.
Yeah.
And Tonganoxie's going to call a timeout now. And we're going to take a nice little break here to let you know that this broadcast is brought to you by Daylight Donuts. Does Daylight Donuts have a slogan?
They should.
They should. What would their slogan even be?
We make them every day.
Fresh donuts daily.
Yeah. Well, if that's actually their catchphrase, though.
I feel like it is.
But right now, the Lady Red have to find a way to catch up. So, Dylan, what do you think the Lady Red have to do to try to catch up in this?
As we're down by, what is it, 13?
Yes.
Oh, look at me. I feel like we need to try to find more open shots and try to play just a little bit more aggressive. And I feel like we need to take the tempo into our own hands because I feel like we're rushing ourselves. Ball passed into Zamaria Herring, given to Katie Harris, who's going to find Herring now on the run. She's going to try to send it up, but it's swatted out of play by Sutherland.
And right now, it's a pass into Zamaria Herring to Katie Harris, who throws it up and makes it. Here comes number 20.
Here comes Seba.
Yeah, Seba.
Passes it over to Rickard, who passes it to, can't see who that is. It was Pollard. She dishes it to Bruceman, who kicks it to Seba, who kicks it to Rickard for the mid-range shot, and that is good.
Basket is good for kindly recovered.
And here comes Simpson going down the court. And right now, she passes it to Zamaria and passes back to Simpson, who's trying to get it down to Zamaria, and that is a foul. And the Lady Chieftains have the ball, and they pass it in to, I can't say her last name. And here comes number 4, throws it up, and a rebound by Oldridge. Here comes Zamaria Herring dribbling down the court. Pass to Simpson, who is trying to break the defense of number 4, who throws it over Boldridge's head.
Little miscommunication there. Sorry I was gone for a long time. I was trying to make a meeting with the principal of Tonganoxie so I can get the names for the boys' game.
Yeah.
And now here comes Seba dribbling down the court, dishes it all the way to Rickard, almost stolen, but there's a hard foul by Katie Harris on Rickard.
Foul on Katie Harris, that's her second team foul.
And that foul by Katie Harris will now be her second foul of the game.
Number 35, Delaney Wilder, number 3, Evan from Raleigh.
And it's a pass in from the Lady Chieftains right to Seba. And a pass right to number 13, which makes it in. Passes Zamaria Herring and dribbles down the court at a steady pace. Who is trying to gets a screen from Raleigh.
And they try to dish it down, but that's a steal by Bruceman, who's now dribbling down the court pretty fast, gives it to Sutherland, who's going to try to go in, go up, and no good, but will go to the line for 2.
Fouls on Eliza Johnson, that's her first. Foul number 7, Lady Red.
And right now it's a free throw.
Foul by Eliza Johnson. That is her first foul of the night.
And it is number 5, Emily Sunderland, who gets the free throw.
First shot will not fall. And now the second shot for Sutherland is coming up right now. It's up, and it's in.
It was...
No, not right now. The possession before for Tonganoxie.
Yeah. And right now it's a timeout called.
I believe by the Lady Red. And Morgan Bruceman now. I've been taking a rough sketch of the points. Just so I can kind of keep track of scoring leaders and all that and see how they're doing during the game. And I don't know if these numbers are correct because I missed a couple possessions talking to the principal of Tonganoxie about the roster.
And I was too busy trying not to start commentating.
And I believe Morgan Bruceman has, 9 points right now. 9 of the 27. I mean, they have a lot of girls out here who have had points for Tonganoxie, and for the Lady Red, there's only been 3 girls to score some points.
And right now, the top scorer for the Lady Red is.
Katie Harris with 5 points.
And timeout is now over, and Bold Ridge will pass it in
Gives
to
it to
Zamaria
Herring. Herring now bringing it down the court. Looking to do her signature stutter step.
And here comes number 42.
And there goes
Eliza
Johnson. Absolutely bulldozed her, and they're going to call her for the charge.
And right now, a Lady Chieftain is out on the floor.
The Lady Chieftain that is down is Ashton Barnes. She looked to take a heavy fall. We hope that she is okay. That was a pretty heavy challenge. I have no idea either. I think he's back there. But I have no idea. And she seems to be okay as she's walking off the court under her own power.
That was a pretty nasty hit from Eliza Johnson.
Pretty nasty fall.
And a pass in from number 5, Emma Sunderland, to
Seba.
Seba.
And now here comes Pollard. Dishes it to Rickard. Dishes it all the way to Seba. He's going to dish it low to Sutherland. No, that's Bruisman. Bruisman now in the post. Going up strong, and it is in.
Basket's good for Morgan Bruisman.
And now Boldridge passing it in and got stolen. But it was a travel, so the basket would not count it anyways.
And right now, it's a pass in from Boldridge. And it goes, and it's going to
Herring.
Herring.
Herring now dribbling pretty fast down the court. She's a little speedster standing at 5'4". Wild pass, I believe, was tipped and then stolen by Tonganoxie. And here comes Seba now down the other way. And another travel. Back-to-back travels for Seba. Can you believe that?
No, I cannot.
Well, you have to now because it just happened. Lady Red basketball now with a minute and 58 seconds before halftime. Deep pass, stolen by Sutherland. And one for Sutherland. She will go to the line to shoot her and one. I feel like I just overcomplicated what I just said.
I was too busy looking at the person who fell.
That was a pretty hard fall. Glad she's okay. But that foul was committed by Eliza Johnson. That's her second on the 9. Both teams are sitting at 9 fouls.
And now, Madison
Sutherland will shoot one free throw, and it is up, and it is good. That now brings her point total to 6.
Mayberry came in for Eliza Johnson.
And now Boldridge.
Pass to Zamaria Herring.
Herring now doing her signature little stutter step.
Simpson.
Who dishes it to Rowley. That's Rowley.
Oh.
Shot is no good. Now here comes Rickard. All the way down the court. Found Aaron. And now Pollard with the shot, no good. And here comes Rowley dribbling it down the court for the Lady Red. She finds Boldridge. Boldridge finds Simpson. Simpson's pops the 3. And it's good! What a shot for Simpson. And now Aaron dishing it low to Bruisman, who goes up, misses, rebound by Boldridge. Boldridge gives it to Simpson. Simpson now bringing it down the court for the Lady Red. She's taking it to the left. Spin move in the paint, goes up. I believe it was blocked. And that will be out of bounds. Aaron stepped out of bounds, so that will be Lady Red basketball.
And right now, it will be a passing from Simpson. And now here comes Crawley. Pass to, or that was an attempted pass to Boldridge. And now here comes
the Lady Chieftains, gives it to Aaron, who dishes it down to Bruceman, who goes up, misses, rebound by Herring. Herring dishing it to Simpson. Simpson almost got it stolen by Rickard. Simpson driving hard now. Dishes it down low to Boldridge on the wing. And it's a steal by Pollard, who's going to start bringing it down the court now. And a fast break attempt gives it to Aaron, who's going to get slowed down by Herring. Dishes it all the way over to Crowley, who gives it to Rickard. Dishing it down to Bruceman, who's going to go up and get the and one. She's just been having her way here tonight, now with 13 points against the Lady Red.
And Lady Red are now down by 20 points.
And that foul was committed by Ariana Boldridge. That is her third of the night. And the and one shot is up and good. That brings her to 14 points tonight. And into for the game is Delaney Wilder.
Wilder passing it to Zamaria.
Zamaria Herring now being double teamed, somehow getting out of the trap, and there's going to be a reach-in foul by Crowley. I have no idea why she fouled her like that, sending her to the line with 17.3 seconds left. That's going to be her second one of the game, and I believe she's going to get subbed out for that, probably.
Herring is up for the free throws.
She will shoot two.
And that is good.
Up and good. That brings her to 5 points. There are 3 girls who have scored, and they all have 5 points. And that will be Zamaria Herring, Catherine Harris, and Presley Simpson.
And that's another good one from Zamaria.
She takes the point leader of her team, Sutherland. Now dishing it all the way to Aaron. Aaron hits a jab step, gives it to Rickard, who starts driving, bounces it, and that is up and in for Bolduc.
Here comes Simpson going down. Oh, it's stolen, and that's the end of the first half.
And that will bring us to halftime. Tonganoxie 37, Lady Red 16. And we'll be back after halftime. and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of the Lady Red basketball games. And right now the Lady Red are down 37-16 to start the second half.
Hopefully the Lady Red can catch back up. Okay.
I think that's the cause of my headache. is the horn going through my stuff, my headset.
It's a two-way street.
But yeah, Lady Red are down by, I believe,
21 points.
21. And now coming onto the court for the Lady Red, it is Katie Harris, Presley Simpson, Ariana Boldridge, Madison Maybrier, and Zamaria Herring. And Tonganoxie will get the ball to start the second half. And now it is passed into Seba by Sutherland. Gives it to Sutherland. She dishes it all the way to Aaron, who dishes it to Bruce, I believe. Shot up by Seba. Completely misses everything, even the backboard. But here comes Simpson. Simpson now coming down the court, marked up by Barnes, my bad. Seba with the steal. And there's 2 points for Seba, quick out of the gate. That is 4 for her tonight. And
a
now
pass into Zamaria.
Zamaria Herring now being marked up by 2 people, and now Boldridge with a nice pullback.
And
Overshoots Simpson. So that'll be a turnover for the Redmen. Lady Red, excuse me, sorry. Mouth no do words. And now I guess a little bit of miscommunication by Tongi too, as that pass to Seba went wild. And now Aaron, marked up by Boldridge, dishes it to Barnes, who dishes it to Sutherland, who gives it to Seba, who's going to get up and in but not make the score.
Here comes Simpson. Coming up the court.
Marked up by Barnes, gives it to Maybrier, who's marked up by Seba.
Passes it back to Simpson.
Who is still marked by Barnes.
And here comes Zamaria Herring.
Gives it to Boldridge, who's going to try to drive in. She shoots the mid-range off the top of the backboard. Rebound by Katie Harris. And it's going to be a jump ball. It will stay Lady Red basketball, with the possession arrow pointing to the Lady Red.
Here comes Simpson with the pass. Passes it in.
Stolen by Seba. Seba with a crossover. Zamaria Herring now trying to play some defense. A Euro step.
Ball is popped
I
loose.
didn't even see what
And
happened.
Simpson has it. Zamaria Herring.
Boldridge now driving. Stops. Passes it to Simpson, who's going to fake a pass to Boldridge, and then finally give it to Boldridge. Boldridge trying to take that quick first step. She dishes it down low to Harris. Harris goes up strong and gets the 2 points.
And here comes the Lady Chieftains.
It is now Barnes now with the ball.
And she
dishes it to Bruceman, who gives it to Aaron, who gives it to Sutherland. Wild pass, Seba still controls it. And Bruceman gives it to Barnes, who's going to hit a nice pump fake. Gives it to Seba, who's going to dish it to Sutherland, who's going to take a jab step and drive in and get the layup.
Boldridge passes into Zamaria Herring, who passes it to Simpson.
Simpson now double teamed, trying to find it, stolen by Seba.
And there was
but
a giant...
stolen back, I believe, jump ball now.
And that was like a demolition derby.
And I think some words were said between Herring and Seba. And now pass in for the Chieftains. Pass to Sutherland. Dishes it to Aaron in the wing. To Bruceman.
Who passes
to
it.
Seba. Mid-range shot, no good. Bruceman with the rebound, puts it back up and in. She now has 16 points. They give it to Simpson. Simpson now bringing it down. Getting immediately double teamed by Tongi. Gives it to Katie Harris. Who's going to hit a spin move between two defenders. Finds Boldridge. Who's going to find Herring. Who's going to drive in. Hit a hook shot off the backboard. Misses. And it will go out of bounds, and it will be Tongi's ball. Tough shot taken there by Herring. I love the enthusiasm to be able to try to take that shot and lead her team, as she is a senior captain for the Lady Red. She has stepped up into a leadership role that I don't think anybody else on that team could have done as good as her. She's been working hard for 4 years, and with a lot of teammates out due to COVID, she's stepped up and she's made a big difference here tonight, as she has 6 points for the Lady Red. And now Sutherland with the ball, dishing it all the way to Rickard, giving it down low to Bollock. And now a tip out of bounds by Zamaria Herring. As Crowley was trying to drive, Zamaria tips the ball away from her to slow down the drive.
And in comes Jaden Kelly.
Ball gets past to Baldick. Sutherland back to Baldick. She goes up, she misses. Simpson with a rebound. There have been a lot of freshmen out here tonight who've been working hard for their varsity team. And now Boldridge going up, gets blocked. Katie Harris with a no-look, trying to pass it back in and save it. Now here comes Tonganoxie the other way. It's Sutherland, stolen by Zamaria Herring.
Who is pushed out of bounds.
And it will stay Lady Red ball. And that foul was committed by Crowley. That is her third of the night.
Zamaria Herring passing in to Simpson, who is going down steadily. And
she dribbles it off of her own foot, picked up by Rickard. Dish to Sutherland, who's going to try to take it all the way. Runs right into Katie Harris,
Simpson
who
has
says,
the ball,
"I'm a brick
who
wall."
throws it to
all the way to
Boldridge.
Boldridge.
And
too hard off the glass.
And that is out of bounds.
And it hits our table here.
Yep.
Kind of scary, low-key.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. And it will be Lady Red ball. It's Katie Harris to inbound the pass.
Pass, and she will pass it into Simpson.
She's looking for some separation here. Gives it to Boldridge. Simpson and Boldridge
gets a screen.
They're both two.
And that's a double dribble on Boldridge.
No, it's a timeout by the Lady Red.
Oh.
But like I was saying, there's a lot of freshmen on this team, like Boldridge, Kelly, Simpson, Maybrier, and Johnson, who've been coming out here and they've been working hard for this team, trying to step up, because like I said, there's a lot of players who are out with COVID. Or an injury, and it's just been a hard battle for the Lady Red, but they've fought through. They've found some good leaders, and I mean they're playing with, I believe, like 2-3 subs on their bench being available. I mean, I expected a good game from them. I expected them to fight their hardest, and that's what they're doing tonight. But it's kind of hard to win a game when you have, 4 subs on your bench? They don't have a lot of depth with coronavirus going on, but they're still fighting as much as they can. And now,
right now
Simpson getting trapped up.
Gives it to Zamaria,
who goes
who
up and
gets blocked.
And Zamaria kind of holding her ankle now at the backside of the court.
Zamaria may have messed up her ankle getting blocked. And right now Simpson has the ball. Hopefully Herring can recover.
Now Simpson bringing the ball down the court.
And Zamaria, that's a pass to Jaden Kelly.
Who then gives it to Boldridge. Who's then gonna find Katie Harris on the wing. She's gonna pop the 3, and it's good! 10 points for Katie Harris now. And now here comes Seba, passing it to Sutherland. Never mind, that's not Sutherland, that's Crowley. But she goes up and misses. And,
that is out of bounds.
Off of who? Was it off of Katie Harris? I believe so.
It
It'll
is
be
the Lady
Tongi ball. You
Chieftains.
see Seba patting her head, calling for a play. Gives it to Baldick. Back to Seba. Misses.
And it's tipped off out of bounds.
And it will be Lady Red basketball. Oh, dropped my pen.
And Simpson gets the ball. She's dribbling up the court with a steady pace.
She's looking to find some separation now. There's a screen.
Pass to Jaden Kelly.
Who's
Who
then going to give it
passes
back
it.
to Simpson. Simpson now trying to find down low to Katie Harris, who gets the ball. She tries to go into a double team. And now here we go. Simpson goes up. And is the foul? Can't see.
That
There's
was
a ref
a
in my way.
foul.
And that is a foul committed by Baldick.
And that's her third foul of the night.
And it will be Simpson to take her free throws.
The
First-
first one is
No good. Just bounces out. This has been a very tough game for the Lady Red. Very tough game. And you can just see the fatigue on everybody's face and their body language.
And the
Second one is no good, but
Katie
Katie
Harris
Harris gets
gets
the
the-
ball back. She goes up strong, and she's going to go to the line now.
And you can see the visual frustration on the Lady Chieftains.
As they don't believe that that was a foul. And
That's
that is Baldick again committing another foul, but just a different player. Katie Harris now to the line, first shot.
It is
And it is
good.
good. That is 11 for her now. Keeping stats is hard. I mean, you don't think about it. But, like, you don't really think that it'd be that hard. But once you're watching the game and going on, it's
And the
pretty hard.
second free throw is good. And Katie Harris is now out and gets replaced with Rowley.
Now here comes Seba. I don't think she's had a break all game. Gives it down low to Bruceman, and she goes up and gets fouled. So she'll go to the line for two.
And the foul was committed by
We will see by Boldridge. That is her fourth tonight. I believe one more and she fouls out. I think that's how basketball works.
yes, one more until she fouls out.
Bruceman now to the line. Her shot is good. That is 17 now for Bruceman.
And Johnson is back in for Zamaria, or Boldridge, my bad. Their hair's kind of similar to me.
Not really. Next shot is
Kinda.
up and in for Bruceman. That is now 18 for her tonight. Kelly to inbound the ball to Simpson, and now Simpson bringing the ball up, looking to find an opportunity to get a score here. Dishes it to Johnson. Johnson driving in, going strong, going big body, tries to dish it out. Dishes out to Rowley, who
And
gives
Simpson
it
gets it.
gives it to Simpson. Pops up the mid-range. No good. A
And
rebound by
Zamaria
Herring. Herring going up strong, misses. Rebound by Bruceman, and now here comes the Lady Chieftains. Coming strong on the fast break, but stolen by Zamaria Herring. And look at the speed.
And that is
And she misses the layup. And now fast break down the other side. Pump fake got Kelly up in the air. Could have been a dangerous situation, but I believe that that's going to send Pollard to the line. Never mind. But that is Jaden Kelly's third foul of the night. But that could have been a very dangerous moment right there if she would have caught a little bit more and fell over and hurt herself. Pollard now with a three in the corner. And it is good. What a shot. 5 for her tonight.
And we only have 50 seconds in the third quarter.
Now Simpson dribbling up, the freshman calling for a play.
And it is stolen.
Crowley.
And regained by Rowley.
Raleigh being guarded by Pollard. Drives in, pops the mid-range. No good. Seba with the rebound. And now she's going up, and look at Zamaria trying to play some heavy defense on her. Passed all the way to Crowley, who dishes it down low to Bruisman, who kicks it out to Pollard, who does a quick move to get around. Seba steps up, shoots a mid-range, no good. Rebound by Pollard. Pollard now in the post trying to gives it back to Seba, who, what was that? Timeout called by Tonganoxie.
Full timeout called by Tonganoxie.
There was a lot going on in that one little moment, and I was struggling to keep up.
Yeah.
But timeout called now by Tonganoxie, and as we were in this timeout, we'd like to once again thank our sponsor, Daylight Donuts, for sponsoring our broadcast and everything that we do. We do daily news, we do YouTube, we do the broadcast that you're watching right now on YouTube. And right now, wrestling, I believe, I don't know if they're still going on right now or not, but wrestling is on Facebook right now. That's why we are located here tonight. Oh, punch my mic. And please remember to stay safe during COVID times. Wear your masks, wash your hands, and if you can, socially distance. We cannot because we have to both sit at the same table, but we are wearing our masks just for protective stuff. Yeah. But yeah. Now we are out of the timeout and we're back to the game.
With 11 seconds to go.
I'm choking on tater tots.
And right now, it will be a pass in from number 3.
Corrali to inbound the ball to Seba. Seba now passes it to Pollard. Pollard nails the 3. I had to look down to make sure I wasn't going to say the wrong name.
And that is the end of the third half.
Third quarter. It is Tonganoxie 51, Lady Red 23.
See, this game's so exciting that I'm messing up my words.
Yes.
And right now it's 51-23. The Lady Red are down by 28.
Yeah. I'm not the best at math. I'm just a pretty face. And I'm good at talking-ish.
You're a good fast talker.
Good fast talker. And, yeah. Well, yeah, so we are waiting for the... Okay.
We don't have to wait anymore.
I guess so. So now as we're about to start the fourth quarter, Tonganoxie, like we said, up by 28. Is that right?
Yes.
28. Okay. Lady Red down by 28. What do you think they're going to try to come out with in order to try to make a comeback?
I believe they're going to try to get it out fast, try to make as much points as they possibly can.
Big screen by Simpson for Herring. And now Maybriar goes up, misses it. Rebound by Barnes? Barnes, yes. Deep to Aaron. Three-point attempt is gone. That's no good. Maybriar now gives it to Harris. Who's going to give it to Simpson. Simpson now dribbling up the court, looking to find her teammates.
Gets a screen from Katie.
But she drives in herself, but
and
loses
it rolls off her foot.
She loses it out of bounds. It'll now be Lady Chieftain ball. And now here comes Crowley, dribbling it down. I believe Seba is finally getting to sit. Crowley now dishes it to Sutherland, who gives it to Brovson, who dishes it to Barnes, who dishes it to Sutherland, who misses a 3. Brosman gets the rebound, and it's no good. Harris with the rebound. Harris. Now here comes Herring,
who passes it to Harris.
Harris standing at the top of the key, normally down in
gets
the
a screen
paint.
from Simpson, which really isn't that effective, and Simpson gets the ball.
Simpson now looking like she's about to lower that shoulder and drive. She got a screen from Harris, but Harris and Simpson miscommunicated. Shot from the corner, and it's a good 3-point attempt.
I couldn't see that.
15 points now for Katie Harris. Now, given to Crowley. Crowley going to try to drive in. Dishes it out to Aaron, who's going to try to drive in as well. Kicks it out to Barnes, who's just going to kick it to Sutherland. Down to Brosman, who goes up and gets another 2 points. I'm running out of room for her stats. She now has 20. She has 20 points.
Here comes Herring dribbling up the court and gets a screen from Simpson.
And then Tonganoxie switches, but Herring says, Herring didn't seem to care, and Herring just got thrown to the floor. And now a deep pass to Brosman, who's going to give it to Crowley, who's going to shoot the three, and it is good. That's her first points of the game.
Now here comes Simpson and Katie Harris. Simpson, I believe that is a foul on or an out of bounds. Either or. And right now the Lady Chieftains have the ball. And it's a pass right to number 24.
And now Brosman kicks it out to Crowley, who shoots a three, misses. Harris with the rebound. And now here she comes down the court. Now looking for a teammate, guarded by Brosman. Down low to Herring. Dishes it back to Harris. Goes up and gets the foul. She'll now go to the line for two. And Katie Harris was fouled.
And that's a foul on number 13.
On Brosman, that is her third of the night. Katie Harris' first shot. It's good.
It's good.
Katie Harris now rocking with 16 points right now.
Katie Harris going for her second shot of the free throw, and it is good.
She goes 2 for 2 from the line at that. Yeah. Aaron, deep to Rickard, who's going to give it back to Barnes. Zamaria Herring almost got there. Now, Bollock does not get there. Maybrier gets the rebound and dishes it to Herring. You see Herring calling a play here. I guess trying to get some organization back.
And the ball is almost stolen past to
Riley. Riley takes the screen by Maybrier.
Maybrier
takes an
goes up.
awkward shot, I guess trying to draw the foul.
She
Gets
gets
her
a
own rebound. Riley with the three.
And it is
Rebound by
rebounded.
Katie Harris, and they're going to say that she got fouled going up for the rebound, I believe. So I believe it'll be Lady Red basketball.
It is a...
And the foul was committed by Bollock. That's her last foul. She just fouled out with 5. And now 5-second violation, I believe, was called.
It's hard to get a pass in when
And now in for the Lady Red is Delaney Wilder, standing at 5'3". She's a sophomore. And now Barnes dishes it to Pollard. Pollard down low to Barnes, kicks it out to Aaron.
and
Shoots a three that's no good. Pollard gets the rebound. And she dishes it out to Rickard, who's going to drive in and then dish it out to Aaron, who pops the three. And it
it's
is good. Good shot by Aaron.
That is 59 points for the Lady Chieftain and 28 for the Lady Red.
That brings the Lady Red down by 31. But like I said, Lady Red are battling some big problems and issues with injury and COVID. Oh, I thought we were about to die. Katie Harris now with the ball. Looking to size her up. Passes it down low to Kelly, who dishes out to Maybrier, who shoots a three.
And
no good.
is rebounded by, she gets her own rebound
Again,
again.
and shoots another three, and
It's
that time
good.
it's good. What a shot by Maybrier. Her first three of the night. Now Rickard dishing it to Aaron. Aaron pops the three, and she was trying to answer back the three by Maybrier. Pollard keeps it in, drives in, bounces it to Brosman, kicks it all the way over to Johnson. Johnson kicks it to Rickard. Rickard to Aaron. Aaron to Pollard, who shoots the three and
it
answers.
is good.
Answers the three by Maybrier. Pollard now with 11
Aaron
points.
passes it to Harris.
Who's going to drive in strong. She's going down, and they're going to call her for a travel.
That means her points will not count.
And it's 1 minute and 14 seconds left in the game. Lady Red down by 31. Dishes it to Pollard in the wing. Pollard now dribbling it around, gives it to Johnson. Over to Rickard. Rickard to Pollard. Pollard dishes it in the wing to Johnson, who shoots the three. Misses everything with an air ball. And here comes Kelly. Oh, with a crossover, gets Brosnan lost. Kelly dished it to Maybrier, who just hit a three. Looked like she was going to pop another one.
It to Johnson.
Johnson catches it. She starts driving.
And
oh, I thought she saved that. But apparently it goes. See? I got good eyes. And it was apparently went out of bounds, but me and the ref just had a moment where we agreed that it didn't go out. But yeah. But yeah, as this game is winding down, it will be a final score of 62-31, Lady Chieftains. I mean, this is just a tough loss, but after a loss like this, I think you just got to pick yourself up and dust it off, because, I mean, they're going through a lot right now. I mean, injuries, COVID, I mean, and this is their first game, so they haven't really had a lot of.
The Lady Red were supposed to have a JV team, but due to COVID and restrictions and all that, they could not. So this is our Lady Red team.
They are short-staffed. They have 11 players, and most of them were out due to injuries and COVID. But yeah, they just need to brush off this loss and get ready for the next one. And coming up next, it will be the boys varsity team against Tonganoxie Chieftains, and we will see you guys at the start
15 minutes.
in 15 minutes. ladies and gentlemen, back to the Redmen basketball. It will now be the boys team. It'll be the boys team versus... Yeah, sorry. Hold on, I'm a little frantic right now. And starting lineup for Tonganoxie boys is number 4, Blake Poggi. And if the refs will move, number 5, Heston Robbins. Number 15, Dallas Bond. Number 23, Zane Novotny. Number 25, Riley Beach.
And out for the Redmen is Rafe Bowen. Here comes Jeter Purdy, number 2 for the Atchison Redmen.
Number 15, Omarion Daniels.
And here comes Omarion Daniels.
A senior, number 23, Xavier Hernandez.
Here comes Xavier Hernandez.
And a sophomore, number 25, Jesse.
Here comes Jesse Greenlee as well.
A lot of these numbers are wrong on our roster.
Yes, they are.
Very disappointed. Get turnovers.
Brett Booker, Maggie Hazenkamp, and John Stiles.
Turnovers.
I could have done turnovers.
Get this out of my face. Tonganoxie will start with the ball to start us off. It will be inbounded by Novotny. And it looks like Riley Beach will start us off. Inbounded to Beach. And now he's driving it. He passes it to Novotny. Novotny passes it to Poggi. Poggi back to Beach. Back to Poggi. To Novotny.
And
For 3.
Oh.
No good.
And
Rebounded and put it back by Robbins. Why am I so loud?
I do not know, buddy. And it is a free throw for number 5.
I already
Heston.
said that. And the foul was committed by Jeter Purdy. That was his first of the night. And his free throw is good.
A pass in to number 15.
Omarion Daniels now dribbling down the court, looking to find some space. He finds Rafe Bowen, pump fake, gives it to Jesse Greenlee, who goes between the legs, gives it to Xavier Hernandez for 3.
And it is good.
And now they give it to Poggi, who gives it to Novotny. Never mind, correction, that is Beach. Gives it to Novotny now. All the way over to Poggi, who gets it tipped away. Stolen by Rafe Bowen. Now coming down the opposite side of the court is Hernandez. He looks to be a little trapped here.
Passes it to Jesse Greenlee.
Gives it to Jesse Greenlee, and he
it's
drives
a
in
layup.
and gets the lay-in. And now here comes Beach, gives it to Novotny, dishes it down low to Robbins, who then dishes it to Bond, who gets the ball stolen from him. And now Rafe Bowen now bringing the ball down the court for the Redmen. Gives it to Omarion Daniels, passes it over to Xavier Hernandez. Gives it to Jesse Greenlee.
Jesse going in for the drive.
Passing it out to Omarion Daniels. A little jab step, gives it to Hernandez, who's going to drive strong, go down the baseline. Pass it to
Rafe Bowen, and it is
It's
out.
off Tonganoxie.
Yes, I know.
And Omarion Daniels now with the ball. Looking to get some separation. Hits a step back, and there's a foul. He will be sent to the line. First free throws for him tonight. What a beautiful move to try to get separation. That foul was committed by Blake Poggi. of Tonganoxie. That's his first of the night. Marion Daniels now, first free throw. And it's off the front of the rim. Second shot for Marion Daniels. No good. Rebound by Robbins. Gives it to Beach. Beach now gives it. Freaking refs. Rebounded by Xavier Hernandez. Gives it to Daniels. Daniels now driving the court. Gives it to Hernandez. Hernandez with the pump fake. Back to Daniels. Daniels now to Purdy. Purdy dishes it to Greenlee. Greenlee pops the three. No good. And now here comes Novotny and Tonganoxie trying to get a fast break. All the way to Poggi, who saves it, brings it in. Now Bond down low in the paint with it. Dishes it to Novotny. Novotny dishes it back across, and it will end up with Robbins getting the 2 points. That's 5 for him tonight. Now Hernandez coming around, driving in strong, trying to put up a shot. It will not fall. Here comes Beach, driving, gives it to Robbins. This is it down to Bond, who misses. Now it's with Beach again. Tipped up in the air by Bowen. Beach comes down with it again. This is it to Novotny, who's going to pull the three. Will not fall. Hernandez with the rebound. Now they're going to slow down the tempo here now. Daniels with the ball, keeping control of this game, not letting it get too crazy or hectic. Greenlee gives it to Hernandez about the top of the key. This has been a very fast-paced and aggressive game now. Now Greenlee trying to go in with the spin move. And ball will go to Tonganoxie. And I believe that there was a sub. Now Wilson is in the game for Tongi. And here comes Robbins with a nice Euro step to get another 2 points. Daniels now dribbling up the court. Foul called on a hand check. Foul will be on Andrew Wilson. That's his first of the night. Rafe Bowen now in the wing. Dishing it down low to Hernandez. Up top to Jeter Purdy for three. Will not fall. Hernandez with the rebound. Stole by Novotny. And that will fall for him. Marion Daniels now bringing the ball up the court for the Redmen. With a nice move and fadeaway, but it won't fall. Novotny bringing the ball down now. Deep across to Wilson, who gives it up to Poggi for three. And just like that, the Redmen have now fallen down to a 5-12 ball game. Redmen now down by 7 with 3:30 left in the first quarter. And I believe that was a timeout called by the Redmen.
In the game for the Redmen, number 3, Trey Carter.
Here comes Trey Carter now, a freshman, dishing it to Jesse Greenlee, who's going to drive in strong and get the bucket.
Jesse Greenlee.
ball is now being moved around here with Beach now. Dishing it to Novotny, who dishes it down low to Robbins. Back to Novotny for a corner three, and it will fall.
Basket is good for Zane Novotny.
Trey Carter bringing the ball right down the court, dishing it around, giving it to Bowen. Now to Jesse Greenlee, who goes behind the back. But I believe that there's going to be a reach-in foul called on Novotny. Correction on Robbins. That'll be his first of the night. And now Bond back into the game for Tonganoxie. Given to Xavier Hernandez, who's going to go up and get fouled by Poggi. So Xavier Hernandez will now go to the line for two. He'll get 2 free throws.
Team foul number 4 for Tonganoxie. To the line, Xavier Hernandez.
First shot. First one is good for Xavier Hernandez.
Into the game for the Redmen, number 0, Zamar Hernandez. Into the game for Tonganoxie, number 30, Tamar Brown.
Zamar Hernandez now, brother of Xavier Hernandez, just checked into the game. And the second one is good for Hernandez. Now here comes Novotny. Dishes it to Brown. Brown back to Novotny. Novotny now marked close by Hernandez. Dishing it down to Bond. Bond fakes the pass. And then looked like he was going to go back to him. Gives it to Beach. Beach marked by Hernandez pretty tightly. Dishing it to Wilson. Wilson back to Beach. Beach tries to drive. Bowen now there. Dishing it down to Brown. But Hernandez with the steal. Gives it to Carter. Carter dished it to Zamar. And the ball just comes off of his fingertips and goes out of bounds. It will be Tonganoxie ball.
Yep.
Costly turnover there for the Redmen, as Beach is now bringing the ball down the court, gives it to Novotny. You hear Hernandez scream at Novotny to try to scare him. Gives it to Brown, quick dish to Novotny, another corner three, but it won't fall this time, and Hernandez comes down with a big rebound and gives it to Trey Carter to let him take it down the court. Deep to Rafe Bowen, who shoots a three, and it's just off the target. Now Tongi trying to come on a fast break. Ball is now in the hands of Beach, who got double teamed for a second, but he somehow escapes, gives it to Wilson, to Bond, Novotny for another three. This one does not fall either. Brown trying to make a hustle play, goes down hard and is still down on the court. And Trey Carter with the three, no good. I believe that there was a timeout called by Tongi for Brown as he went down pretty hard. It looked like that could have been a serious banged up hip. It looked like he was grabbing, but
yeah.
You hope that he's okay and it's just a little bruise, but I know that's not going to feel good. Novotny now with the ball. This is at the Beach. Beach down to Bond. Novotny with a nice bounce pass. Quick moving balls, and it ends with Wilson shooting a three. No good. Another rebound for Hernandez. Now dishes it all the way down to Bowen. Carter with the ball now. Gives it to Hernandez. To Greenlee. Stolen by Novotny. Gives it to Beach. Beach now slowing it down all the way to Novotny, who shoots the three. And it's no good. Rebound by Simpson, but stolen by Bowen. Now here comes Carter dribbling down the court now, slowing it down, holding it for the last shot potentially of the first quarter. Quick spin move off of Novotny's attempt. Hernandez with the shot. No good. Rebound by Novotny. And they're just going to let the clock run out of the first quarter. And with that being the end of the first quarter, we'd like to remind you that our sponsor, Daylight Donuts, sponsors all of our broadcasts, our daily news, and has been a big part of all of our videos in YouTube. And now, before we start the second quarter, Redmond are losing 15-9. How do you feel that Redmond are putting up a fight after that first quarter?
They're putting up a good one. They just need to try to step it up a little bit more in order to like be on that level of aggressiveness that we've seen from all the Chieftains.
Oh yeah, the Chieftains, I feel like both the girls and the guys have been coming out in the same way. They have points all over their roster, and for us, we have two people who have scored, and that's Xavier Hernandez and Jesse Greenlee. Jesse actually leading in points with 6, and Robbins is leading with Tonganoxie with 7. So I mean, this has been a good game so far. Ow. A very good game. That whistle hurt my head. And now the ball is with Poggi. Poggi dishing it to Simpson. Simpson to Robbins. Robbins then gives it to Bond. Bond pump fakes, trying to drive in on Hernandez. Hernandez doesn't let it happen. Gives it to Simpson. And he flips it to... Oh, what a block by Hernandez! He says to live that back to Cinder. But it will still be Tonganoxie's ball. Being inbounded by Poggi. Gives it to Wilson, who hits the 3 ball. Those are the first points of the game for him. Gives it to Greenlee. Greenlee to Daniels. Daniels being marked by Poggi. He gives it to Carter. Carter being marked by Wilson. Now Zamar Hernandez driving in, dishing it out to his big brother Xavier, who hits the 3. Now Poggi bringing the ball down the court. They're moving it around. Bond dishing it to Simpson. He's going to give it to Wilson, back to Simpson, who's going to take a step in and take a mid-range. It's not going to fall. Xavier Hernandez with the ball, well, not the ball, with the rebound. Dishing it to his... Oh, Wilson fell down as he was trying to get the rebound. And he gives it to Poggi, who dishes it into Simpson, who gives it to Bond, who's going to pump fake, drive, and go up. Robbins missed his shot. Rebound by Xavier Hernandez. Now Trey Carter bringing it back. I believe that there may have been a mischarge call, but I mean, I'm not a ref, so it's out of my jurisdiction. Gives it to Zamar Hernandez, who comes on the top. Jesse Greenlee with it at the top of the key. It gets stolen by Poggi, and he goes up, and he gets the bucket on the fast break. And a shot by Zamar Hernandez that does just miss the mark. Now Simpson coming down the court with the ball, trying to hit a crossover, gives it to Wilson. Wilson drives in hard, draws the foul. That foul will be on Xavier Hernandez. That will be the first foul for Xavier Hernandez tonight, as Wilson's at the line. First shot is up and in. And he will have one more. Now, second shot for Wilson is also up and in. Now here comes Trey Carter coming down the court. Dishes it to Omarion Daniels. Quick move. Trying to get some separation. Gives it to Jesse Greenlee. Pump fake. Gives it to Purdy, who misses the 3. Wilson with the rebound. Coming down the court now. Now gives it to Beach, guarded by Daniels. Poggi now giving it to Wilson. Then down to Bond. Out to Poggi. And Poggi will be called for the travel. And Aiden Battle will now come in for Trey Carter for the Redmond. this has been a blow for blow game, and have had, oh, I forgot to keep track of turnovers. Marion Daniels with a pass that got tipped by Poggi. Smart decision by Jesse Greenlee just to let it go out of bounds. It'll be Redmond ball now. Down by 10. It's with Jesse Greenlee. Bounce pass that goes all the way through to Purdy. And they're gonna say that there's a push by Tonganoxie. It'll be on Wilson, I believe. Brown is coming in for Wilson because Wilson just committed a foul. There's more than 5 players. Oh, never mind. I thought there was more than 5 players. I didn't see their other player go off. And they're going to call a foul on Jesse Greenlee. That's his first of the night. And now it's Beach coming down the court. Dishes it to Wilson. Wilson down to Robbins. Who's going to find Beach. Who's going to find Brown. Who's going to dribble now to almost top key. Give it to Beach. Who gives it to Wilson. Down to Robbins. Who's going to dish it out to Wilson for 3. And it is good. Now Marion Daniels bringing the ball down. Now Aiden Battle driving hard, but dishes it to Purdy. Purdy misses. And now here comes Beach and Tonganoxie on the fast break. Quick move, gives it to Bond. And Bond gets fouled as he goes up. The foul's going to be on Jesse Greenlee, I believe. So Bond just got fouled by Jesse Greenlee. That's his second foul. It seems like the Redmen are about to get in some foul trouble if they don't calm down. First shot by Bond is a miss. Rafe Bowen now checking in for Jesse Greenlee. Second shot for Bond is good. That's his first point of the game. Now Novotny has checked in for Bond. They're going to give it to Daniels. He's going to give it to Purdy. Back to Daniels as they're just now trying to get it across half court. Aiden Battle cutting back to the ball, giving it to Rafe Bowen with a shot that is up and in. Now here comes Beach, gives it to Novotny. Down low to Robbins, who's going to put him in the post, but they dish it back out to Beach. Gives it to Wilson, who's going to release the 3, and it's going to be good. And now, a miscommunication now. A little bit of some miscommunication as, I guess, Omarion was trying to pass to Hernandez, and Hernandez was not paying attention, and it bounces off of him and goes straight to Novotny, who's just going to lay it in for 2 points. As of right now, Wilson is scoring a lot for Tonganoxie. He has currently 11 points, 11 of the 31. And for our team, Xavier Hernandez and Jesse Greenlee have both scored 6 points each. And Rafe has that lonely 2.
Oh, I was about to say, 6 plus 6 isn't 14.
Yeah, well, Rafe hit it too. But for the other team, there's points all over the board. You got Poggi with 5, Robbins with, 7? Wilson with 11, Dallas Bond with 1.
You know what, Dylan? What do you think the Redmen have to do to try to catch up or to win this game?
I feel like they're playing scared and frantic. I feel like if we can slow down the tempo and find some good open shots, we could make a comeback here. Due to the fact that I feel like we just haven't shot because we only have 3 players that have scored. I feel like if we can get our shooting going, we could actually be deadly. And now the ball is checked into Daniels. He gives it to Hernandez. He's going to give it back to Daniels. Daniels going to hit a quick move. Dishes it to Bowen. Bowen fakes a pass. I don't think anybody bit. But here comes Daniels, who I believe is going to get fouled. And it's going to be a reach in. Beach will be the one to commit that foul. That's going to be the first foul for him. And it'll be inbounded by the Redmen. And Xavier Hernandez goes up and gets the bucket. Now here comes Beach for Tonganoxie. Quick slot over to Wilson. Back to Wilson. And the corner to Brown, I believe. Now here comes Wilson deep to Novotny. He's going to dish it to Robbins. Little mid-range jumper for Robbins. Now Daniels passes it hard to Purdy.
And that's travel on Purdy.
That's not a travel.
Well, it looked like one.
It was a hold. They were holding Purdy. So Purdy will go to the line for a 1-and-1, and the foul was committed by Robbins. That's his second of the night. And the Redmen are in bonus, so Purdy will get a 1-and-1 opportunity here. His first shot is no good. Rebounded by Novotny. Tonganoxie now coming here onto the offensive side. Novotny gives it to Beach, who's guarded by Purdy. Purdy keeping his hands up, trying to say, hey, I'm here. And Novotny dishes it down to Bond, who tried to dish it to Robbins. But the Redmen get the turnover and get the ball back after it falls off of Robbins' fingertips. Now Daniels dribbling the ball down the court, gives it to Carter. Carter back to Daniels. Daniels with a nutmeg pass between the legs, but Rafe misses the layup. What a flashy pass by Daniels. I didn't think I'd see that today, but Wilson shoots a three, misses. Rebound by Purdy, and now it's Hernandez bringing down the ball. Gives it to Carter. Carter's gonna dish it back to Hernandez. He's gonna dish it to Carter. Carter now gonna go about the top of the key. Gives it to Daniels. Daniels down low to Hernandez. Turn around jumper, and it's good. 10 points for him now. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson now driving. Rafe is trying to stay there. And a shot by Beach, no good. But there's going to be a push on Tonganoxie, so it will be Redmen ball. Actually, it'll be Redmen free throw because of the 1-and-1 opportunity that they're in. They're in bonus. What was the foul? And the foul was committed by Bond. That's the first for him. Purdy now to the line. First shot, and it's good. He will get another one. Now, Purdy for the second shot. And it's up, and it's good. That's 2 points now for Purdy. Where's Purdy? Now here comes Zamar Hernandez. Saves the dribble somehow. Pretty nifty stuff. Now the Xavier Hernandez, who turns a turnaround jumper, another bucket. Everything's happened so fast. It's a very fast-paced game, and just like that, they're down by 11. Now Beach guarded by Zamar Hernandez. Good defense. He's staying in front of him. Gives it down to Bond. And I believe there's going to be a travel called. No, a timeout by Tonganoxie. And now we got 1:20 left in the second quarter. Almost going into halftime. You're down by 11. What would, if you were the Redmen's coach, what would you tell them to try to get them to keep this pressure that they have on Tonganoxie?
Just focus on what you want to achieve in the end. We want to achieve the W. Well, you will achieve the W. If we don't feel like we can do it, then we're not going to do it. So basically just believe in their skills and keep on going.
I feel like right now it's just a mental mindset of you got to have grit. You may be down by 11, but you still got 1:20 seconds. I mean, a lot can happen in a minute and 20 seconds. I mean, you've seen it here. I think the Redmen have gone on a, I don't know, they've gone on a decent run here in the past couple minutes. A 7-0 run. She's a good ref. And now Beach has the ball, dishes it to Wilson. Wilson down low to Clark. Clark dishes it back to Wilson. Wilson to Bond. Bond to Beach. Looked like he was going to shoot for a second. Fakes the drive, dishes it to Wilson. Wilson drives, gives it to Brown. Brown trying to hit a hop step, gives it to Clark. Clark down low to Bond. Bond's going to do a hop step, but it's going to end up with Brown in the corner for a three. Missed. Bond had the rebound, but missed the putback. And now the Redmen are coming down. And here comes Daniels. Almost lost the ball, but Hernandez is there to save it. Puts up a shot, and it's good! Cutting the deficit now with about 35 seconds left before halftime. My mic's kind of loud, and it's hurting my ears. And now Beach with the ball. Beach ball. Gives it to Brown. Brown starts driving, goes for the hop step. Lost his footing. Down to Zamar. Zamar goes up, and he gets the bucket! The freshman now getting his first varsity points of the game. You hear that this gym may be empty, but you can hear the passion. You hear the passion from the bench, from the teams. You can just hear it. And now we're going into halftime. Redmen are now down 26-33, and we will see you guys after halftime. Welcome everybody back to the second half of this game. Redmen are down 26-33 to start the third quarter. And right now on the court for the Redmen is Omarion Daniels, Rafe Bowen, Xavier Hernandez, Jesse Greenlee, and Jeter Purdy. And on the court for the Tonganoxie Chieftains, it is Zane Novotny, Dallas Bond, Blake Poggi, Riley Beach, and Heston Robbins. Now Hernandez driving in, dishes it out to Jesse Greenlee. He's in the post, he dishes it to Rafe, gives it to Omarion Daniels, and to Xavier Hernandez, who hits a pump fake, hits the mid-range shot, and it's a banger. That now gives Xavier Hernandez 16 points in this game. They give it to Poggi, gives it to Beach, gives it to Novotny, giving it to Poggi, back to Novotny, who shoots a three, and it is a miss. Now here comes Omarion Daniels on the coast to coast, and he misses the finger roll. Now here comes Beach back down for the fast break. He goes up himself with the floater, misses it, tipped out by Hernandez. Now another fast break, but stolen by Poggi. Poggi loses it temporarily, but gets it back under control. And now Tonganoxie slowing down the tempo of the game. It's Novotny now with the ball. Over to Poggi. Dishing it down low to Robbins for a wide open lay-in. Now Omarion Daniels bringing the ball down the court now. Bounce pass to Jesse Greenlee. Gives it to Rafe Bowen. Now Xavier Hernandez. Over to Jeter Purdy. Top of the key for Omarion Daniels. A nice quick crossover. Almost got Poggi leaning. Now Xavier Hernandez going in strong with a hop step. And a nice bucket for Hernandez. Now here comes Poggi driving in. Dishing it back out to Beach. Beach almost lost it out of bounds, but now a quick crossover, gives it to Novotny. Then they eventually swung it back to Poggi, and now back to Novotny. Now Beach at the top of the key, looked like he wanted to shoot. Novotny down low to Bond with a fadeaway jumper. That gives him 3. Now here comes Omarion Daniels. Goes between his legs before a steal by Robbins. Hey! They're gonna call a travel before he dunks it. Robbins tried to lay the hammer down but got caught traveling. Now Trey Carter dishes it to Jesse Greenlee, who shoots a 3, and he got the green light now. Jesse and Hernandez have been heating up slowly in this game, and Tonganoxie is slowly letting the Redmen creep back into this game. As now Poggi dishes it to Novotny, down low to Robbins, back up to Beach, who shoots the 3. And it's rebound by Hernandez. Gives it to Carter, who's now driving down, but stolen by Bond. Bond to Beach on the fast break. A wild pass that goes out of bounds, and it will be Redmen ball. What do you think was going through his head as he was trying to make that pass?
Probably that he needs to get it out there before it gets stolen.
Well, I don't know if it was going to be stolen. I thought he had the wide open lane, and he just dished it.
It's because he was trying to get someone who had more of an opportunity. He just overshot him.
And Jesse Greenlee will now be called for the travel. I wonder how many times a travel has been called in this game so far. I feel like there's been enough travels that we're in a different state. Now, Novotny looked like he wanted to shoot, but gives it up to Beach, who gives it up to Poggi. And Zamar Hernandez almost gets a steal, but Novotny keeps it. And a nice play by Beach to tip it in the air, back down to Robbins. Now Trey Carter bringing it up. Down low to Zamar Hernandez. Passes it to his big brother, Xavier Hernandez, who misses the three. Novotny with the rebound, and now here comes Tonganoxie with a 6-point lead right now. It's going to be Beach with a mid-range jumper, too hard off the glass. Now here comes Hernandez, who passes it to Purdy. Now to Zamar Hernandez. Peter dishes it to Trey Carter for the three, and it's no good. And a reach-in foul now by Xavier Hernandez. That is Xavier Hernandez's second foul of the night, as Redmond are now down by 6 with 3:38 left in the third quarter. Poggi, Wilson now with the ball, throws it across to Poggi, and he shoots the three, and it's no good. Now here comes Trey Carter, coming down pretty fast. Now, looks like they're running a play, a guess called 4, and you can hear the coaches screaming in this empty gym here. And it's another steal for Robbins. Is he gonna try to put the hammer down? And he gets rim stuffed. Trying to get too cocky here, and it bites him in the rear end as he gets rim stuffed, trying to show off. This could be the turning point of the game. This could be the chance where the Redmen can start putting up some shots and making this 6-point game less. Now it's with Purdy. Now it's with Zamar Hernandez. And it's gonna, I believe, go off the foot of someone. Aiden Battle diving for it. Wilson puts it up. Novotny misses the open layup, and so does Poggi. But they're gonna say that there is there's another foul. They're gonna say it's not a shooting foul. It's not a shooting foul, and the foul was on Zamar Hernandez. That's gonna be his first. Xavier Hernandez with the steal. He's coming down. Pass to Jesse. He's gonna go up strong, and he's gonna miss. Rebound by Poggi. Passes it to Novotny. Now they're going down the other way. Deep in the corner is Wilson. He gives it to Poggi. Poggi down low to Bond. Bond trying to go up strong against Hernandez, and it will fall for him. Aiden Battle now coming across half court. Aiden being one of the many freshmen that have been playing on varsity lately. I believe a timeout was called. Redmond now will call a full timeout. And see, it was a 6-point game, and now it's an 8-point game. You got about 2 minutes left. You're down by 8 in the third. This is a very close game. This can go any way. All it takes is a little bit of momentum. Like earlier in the game, the Redmen went on a 7-0 run to bring this game back. And Tonganoxie looked a little out of it after that run. But now I feel like they're starting to find a little bit of a groove. What do you think?
I think that they are finding that groove too. Because they were down by a lot a few moments ago, and now look at them. They're only 8 points behind. That's not a big lead to give. Like, they can easily get the lead after this.
And they still have a whole nother quarter to play, plus the 2 minutes that's remaining in this one. I feel like if they just keep being physical players and they keep their foot on the pedal like they have been, maybe take a couple more shots, I feel like this game could swing in the momentum and in the field of the Redmen. I feel like the Redmen can take control and kind of just start running this. And now the Redmen will inbound the ball. They're going to give it to Greenlee, who's going to drive in hard with a Euro step. They're not going to count the bucket. They're not going to count the bucket, but it will be a foul. They're going to say it was a push on Jesse Greenlee, but they're going to say that he wasn't in the shooting formation, the shooting motion, and the foul will be called on Dallas Bond. That's his second. Aiden Battle to inbound it now for the Redmen. Going to find Zamar Hernandez, who's going to drive hard, go up with the right hand. It's going to miss the hoop. And now here comes Beach. He dishes it down low to Robbins. Kicked it out to Poggi, who's going to try to go up, but passes it out to Beach, who's going to go up strong with the right, and it's not going to go in, and Hernandez will come down with the rebound. He's going to bring it up, and he's going to go in strong, go in the post, almost gets it ripped away. He somehow keeps a hand on it, and Greenlee with the three, and it does not connect. And it's going to go out of bounds for Tonganoxie's ball. Beach inbounding the ball to Novotny, who gives it back to Beach. Over to Poggi, to Novotny. Over to Beach, over to Poggi again. Poggi now waiting for Novotny to get to that corner and take the three, and it's green. Now Battle coming across half court, giving it to Hernandez. Hernandez driving strong, going up from behind the backboard. And it's a tip to his little brother for a 2-point. Smart play by the Hernandez brothers. And now Poggi driving hard, bounce pass to Robbins, and he's going to go up and get the easy bucket. Now Hernandez going to dish it to Purdy. Purdy back to Hernandez. Xavier Hernandez has been playing pretty good here tonight as he has dropped 18 points, I believe. Aiden Battle with a nice crossover, gives it to Hernandez in the corner, but he's going to drive in down the baseline and get 2 more for himself. Half court, full/half court attempt, not going to go in. And now the Redmen score now 37-46. 8 minutes left in this game. You got 8 minutes to make a comeback. Do you think the Redmen can do it?
I believe if they keep on doing what they've been doing, 1,000% yes.
I feel like the Redmen have Tonganoxie where they want them. They just need to start capitalizing more on the offensive end of the ball, because they're doing pretty good defensively. But I feel like they need to capitalize more on fast breaks and open shots. They need to hit down the big jumpers, and they could come back. I mean, it's not that big of a deficit, and I feel like they're right there. They're right in grasp of making a comeback and maybe taking this win. But right now, Xavier Hernandez has 20 points for the Redmen. Can you believe that?
No, I cannot.
It's crazy. And now I believe that Tonganoxie is going to start the fourth quarter off with the ball. It will be Wilson. Wilson inbounding the ball for Tonganoxie. Gives it to Beach. Yeah, that didn't feel too good. That hurt my ears. Gives it to Beach. Beach to Novotny. Now here comes Daniels. Quick move, he's going to stop. He's going to stutter step. Give it to Hernandez with a flashy pass. Hernandez back to Daniels. Daniels going to pump fake. Do a couple jab steps, and now he's going to dribble to the top of the key. Give it to Rafe Bowen. Stolen by Beach. And now Beach dishing it low to Bond. Bond's going to try to go up and over. Blocked by Rafe Bowen. Now here comes Hernandez. Leading Bowen to the corner. Bowen now taking his time. Gives it to Carter. Carter with the jab set. And I believe it's going to be a kick ball. It's going to be a kick ball. And Carter just got hit in the head with the ball. Little accident, funny mistakes, pretty. It's just all in the game of basketball, man. I believe Bowen is inbounding the ball now. Giving it down low to Greenlee. Looks like there's going to be a push on Greenlee. It'll be Redmond ball. Foul committed. Foul committed by Brown. That's his first of the night. Hernandez was trying to go up strong. There's some holding. I believe the call is going to be call on Brown again. No, the call was made on Bond. That's his third. And it will be Redmond ball still. Gives it to Carter, about top of the key. Looking for some movement here. They're going to give it to Bowen. Bowen then gives it to Daniels. Daniels now driving hard. Lost the ball. Gives it to Beach. Bond turns around, gets the ball, starts driving hard, taking on Carter, and that's going to be 2 points for Bond. Now it's passed deep quick to Jesse Greenlee, and it's going to be a charge called on Jesse.
Offensive foul on Jesse Greenlee.
So that foul will be a charge called on Jesse Greenlee. That's his third of the night, his third foul. Both teams right now in this quarter are sharing three fouls apiece. And now Tonganoxie trying to move the ball around to keep possession away from the Redmen. And now it's Poggi down to Bond. Bond back to Poggi. He's going to give it to Robbins. Robbins to Wilson. Wilson driving down the baseline. And I believe that's going to be a blocking foul. Yes, blocking foul called on Omarion Daniels. That's his first of the night. Robbins dishes it to Beach, who just flicks it to Wilson. And for three, and it's no good. Rebound by Xavier Hernandez over two different Chieftains. That's an impressive amount of athleticism. And it might be also because he's very tall. And now Carter with the ball. Now it's with Daniels. A couple quick moves. Give to Hernandez. Hernandez dishing it to Carter. Carter with some quick moves. Back to Hernandez with the mid-range jumper. Give him two more. Now Tonganoxie trying to hold off the run that the Redmen are starting to make here. Now Beach down to Bond. Bond out to Wilson, who shoots a three to end the run, and it will not end. The Redmen now have another rebound by Xavier Hernandez. And now Hernandez, top of the key. Feel like he's feeling it. Now Bowen to Carter. Carter tried to hit a bounce pass, and it's stolen by Wilson. And Wilson gets a nice, easy layup. Nice, easy layup to bring him to 13 points. Now Daniels pulling some nice dribble moves. Looking nice and silk with them. Gives it to Carter. Carter now driving in. To the top of the key to Hernandez for three. And it will not go in. And now Beach coming down the opposite way with it. Dishes it to Wilson about the wing. Now Beach dribbles to the top of the key, gives it to Puggi, who's going to flip it to Robbins in the wing. Down low to Bond, who's going to go up strong and get the bucket. Bond now has 9. Daniels dribbling the court for the Redmen. Looks like there's about to be a pick and roll. I guess not. Gives it to Jesse Greenlee. He's going to pump fake, get him up in the air, and he's going to go up strong. And it's going to be another charge called on Jesse Greenlee. That's going to be his fourth, I believe. Timeout Redmond. Yeah, that is the fourth foul for Jesse Greenlee. One more and Jesse fouls out. So they sub out Jesse just because he's in foul trouble with 4 minutes left in the game. They sub in Aiden Battle They sub in Jeter Purdy. They sub in Zamar Hernandez. And now Robbins dishing the ball around, gives it to Beach, who shoots a three, and it won't go, but they're going to say he's going to get fouled while he shot. So he's going to go to the line for three. 3 free throws, I believe. Oh, they're going to say it was not a shooting foul, I guess. How was that not a shooting foul? I don't know what they're calling anymore. But that will be on Aiden Battle. That's his first of the night. Giving it to Wilson. Wilson now dishes it. Good ball movement here by Tonganoxie. Now Zamar with the steal. They're going to say that there was a foul. And it will be Redmond ball. That looked like a dangerous collision there. And that foul will be called on Robbins. That's his third of the night. And here comes Daniels. With a nice little hesitation, going for the hop step, gets fouled as he's going up. Still not being called a shooting foul. Now it's going to be inbounded by Aiden Battle. That foul was committed by Wilson. That's his third. And Daniels now. I believe that another foul called. Fouled on Beach. That's his second. Now Daniels inbounding the ball now. Gonna try to bounce it, but Beach gets the steal. Now he's going in the fast break. Dishes it to Wilson. Wilson goes up and gets the bucket on the fast break. That's 15 points now for Wilson. Now here comes Battle. With a floater. What a shooter's touch for Aiden Battle. Silky smooth with the floater. Now Novotny gave it to Robbins, and Robbins gave it to Wilson. Now Novotny back with it. Robbins with it. Dishes in the corner to Wilson. Now to Beach. Beach down to Poggi. And Robbins is going to lose it. And Battle's going to come up with it. And here come the Redmen. Gives it to Daniels. Daniels went up for a big pass to Hernandez, but that's not going to come down. And Poggi now on the other end misses the layup. Purdy comes down with it. And now Battle, being a smart player for a freshman, slowing the ball down, knowing that the Redmen can control the tempo and that the slower tempo might work better for the Redmen. And now here comes Zamar Hernandez, stolen by Novotny, and he's going to get the easy lay-in for two, wide open. Now Battle with the ball about top of the key. He's going to dish it to Jeter Purdy. He's going to give it to Daniels. He's going to flip it to Zamar Hernandez. Now to Xavier Hernandez. He's going to he's going to drive hard. And he's going to go very hard. Almost went down. And he's going to draw the foul, and he will be sent to the line. It'll be a shooting foul. Robbins, that's his fourth. Xavier Hernandez will go to the line now. He's going to be shooting a 1-and-1. And that one is in. Give him 23. This is an impressive display by Xavier Hernandez. Second shot. And that is in. 24 points now for Xavier Hernandez. Quick passing around. Now here comes Bond. They're going to say it's a reach in on by Aiden Battle. Bond is going to go to the line. Aiden Battle, that's his second foul of the night. Bond will be shooting a 1-and-1. And it is no good, rebounded by Jesse Greenlee. And now here comes Zamar Hernandez. Nice lay-in for him.
Basket is good for Zamar Hernandez. Timeout on the floor. Timeout called by Atchison.
The Redmen now calling a timeout. Maybe trying to put a game plan in to move. What do you think that they're going to talk about in that huddle?
It would probably be passing around the ball because, as we can clearly see, it's working for the Chieftains, and we've been kind of like shaky with our passes and stuff. Sometimes giving them a chance to get the ball. So I think we should work on that. Plus, if we get that done, then we should be good to go.
And the Redmen now down by 11 with 1:30 left in the game. How do you think the Redmen need to come out to try to break down that 11-point deficit?
They would need to play fast but smart.
I think you're right. I believe that if they come out with the fast tempo and they try to find the mistakes that the Chieftains make in their defense running that zone that they do, they could probably isolate a couple of mistakes that the Chieftains make, and they need to capitalize on the fast breaks. And I feel like they just need to be more physical. And now Tonganoxie to inbound the ball. It's Poggi. Gives it to Beach. Trey Carter on defense now. And now Zamar came over to help. And now it's back to Poggi. Poggi going around Beach. Back, passes it to Beach. And it looks like there's going to be a foul. It was a reach-in foul by Trey Carter. He's going to send Beach to the line, and that's Trey Carter's first foul of the game. So I believe it would be a 1-and-1, yeah, for Beach, and the first one will go. That's Beach's first point of the game. Can you believe that?
Kinda.
Second shot, up and good. So through this whole game, Beach has only walked away with 2 points. Now Carter with the ball. Good screen by Jesse. And Trey Carter, wild shot, misses everything. Beach now with the ball. Driving down, getting double teamed, triple teamed. And he's just dribbling, trying to dribble out the clock, and finally Zamar Hernandez intentionally fouls him. It may send him to the line, but it stops the clock.
Team foul number 9 for the Redmen to the line.
And that's Zamar's second foul of the game with 48.6 seconds left. First shot is no good. Rebound by Bond, almost poked away by Carter. Stolen now by Zamar, but stolen back by Beach. And Beach is going to get fouled for a reach-in by Trey Carter, I believe.
Trey Carter. That is his second team foul, number 10 for the Redmen.
Second team foul now for Trey Carter, and I believe it's going to be I believe he's going to go to the line for 2. Beach now. First shot, no good. Down by 13 with 40 seconds left. Wait, is that right? And there's another point for Beach. Now Carter with 35 seconds left. Taking on Beach at the top of the key. He's going to pull out some moves. And the pass just slips through Rafe Bowen's hands. And it will be Tongi ball.
And that is the end of the game. Or at least a timeout.
And right now there's 29.8 seconds left on the clock. Redmen are down. And now, it hurts to say it, but I feel like this game might be over. Tonganoxie now inbounding the ball for the last 23 seconds. Giving it to Beach. Beach now driving, gives it to Novotny. God, I always mess up his name, I feel bad. Now gives it to Beach. Wild swing there by Hernandez, but they're just gonna let the game clock run out. And this will be the end of the game. Redmond 45. Redmond 45, Chieftains 59. I'm Dylan Smelsley, that's Nate Driscoll, and you just watched the Atchison High Sports broadcast. And thank you for tuning in. And I mean, it was tough 3 losses, but Daylight Donuts sponsored this video, and have a great day, Atchison, Kansas, and a pleasant tomorrow.